Alright, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back into another video. First of all, I want to thank you guys a lot. We've been having a lot of new subs and so on. We're getting really close to 20,000 subs in the 3 years anniversary of my channel. Now, I can do many different things for the special, 3 years, 20k special, since I believe it's going to be around the same time. But I already know what most of you are going to ask. It's like a face reveal. And honestly, no, it's not going to happen now. It's still, there's some things that I still need to do before I even start using my face in the camera and so on. I know that it's weird for you guys, but this is more to build up like, the hype and anything. Because people have always been asking me to show my face. Now I finally have a camera and you guys have been seeing that I'd show my hands instead of my face. But all right, let's just leave that aside. You guys are more than welcome to let me know what you think, what would be a good idea. Here's a couple of ideas for the special that I've been already thinking. A house reveal. Basically, I reveal how the interior of my house is like, with the cats and dogs and everything like that. I'm gonna reveal you my cats, my dogs. I will not be revealing myself or my wife, as it's a little bit obvious. I'll also tell you a little bit about my story on how the house how it is. But that I'll probably will not do. That was just an idea. Probably I won't do that because there's still a lot of things that I need to do around the house, including fixing a window and everything. So the house is not in its prime condition, so it's going to be looking weird. What I can do is, I don't know, like tell you maybe my life reveal. Tell you guys my life up until now, how I got to be here, or just my YouTube life until now, or whatever you guys are feeling like. Just let me know what you think it would be a cool special. All right, I already wasted 2 minutes of your time. Now on to the teaser, because that's what you guys are here for. I already know there's gonna be comments. Just move along, man. I want to see the teaser. Just give us the information. Hey. Shut up. All right, go press that like button and shut up. All right. Now let's go into the teaser. So starting off with the teaser, we got here this picture. Now this picture, I want you guys to take attention to this because there's a lot of information here. First of all, we get to see, I believe, to be the weapon of Corvus. And I'm also going to be answering a couple of questions from last video, but before that, we're going to analyze everything, all right? First of all, what do we see in this picture? We see Corvus over here. He's severely wounded. I'm guessing this is from the battle with IO or something like that. I'm guessing, I'm not sure. We see a dagger with some oroglyphs. Like these symbols are the ones that are on the weapon of Ceres or something like that. So automatically this weapon seems like to be from the Abyss. Also has a skull, and the crystal itself is like the crystal either from the Abyss or from darkness. We already mentioned this before, from the Shattered Desert. Then we got two little statues, small little statues. One of them is Rum. This is Rum, as you can see. This is the face, the eyes, and the horn. It's broken, and this is the body, as you can see, the hand and everything. I don't know what that is, to be honest. I honestly don't know what that is. This one is Ceres, as you can see, the hoodie. And this is like the little feathers on the shoulders and so on, her hands. Yeah, and they're broken, basically, because he's mad. Being used by Ceres in order to invoke Ram into the living world, because probably Ceres could not do that. Ram and Corvus ended up doing that himself, and then he noticed that it was basically being used. This is a small SMG or some sort of a pistol. It seems like a pistol, an automatic pistol, semi-automatic or something like that. It looks really cool. Almost reminds me of the weapons of Koga. And this seems to be like a reload magazine. As you can see, it's a magazine. Because of this is not blue. It's probably just a mistake. But you see that little wave there. It's here. This same like leaves are here as well. So it seems like to be second magazine to reload. And with this said, we've seen this. He has books. He's investigating things. These are bullets. These are some sort of bullets. Maybe he with his searches, with his investigations and so on, he got to develop some sort of a technology where he could use the crystals as bullets. And these are bullets that probably go into this weapon, very much probably. He has crystals over there and so on. And now let's take a look into the text. And what does the text say? Well, the text says the following. I will lead the feud brave enough to see the truth. With the power under my control, I will bring this conflict to an end. Now, basically, he's saying that he harvested power and he's going to use this power in order to try to end the war and probably be seen as a hero. So the magistrate will either apologize to him or either say, okay, no, you're the good man. You know, thank you for everything. I'm sorry we exiled you. I'm sorry we took you out of here. But this is going to be... It's not going to be working too well, to be honest, in my opinion. Now, I want to talk about some other things. For example, this is not Karn. Some people have asked me, how is the character that you said that it was never going to be in-game is now being teased to us as it is Corvus? This is not Karn, people. Karn is the leader of the Magistrate. Valera is the leader of the Resistance. The developers themselves a long time ago said that they do not want to put these two characters in game. Alright, but I don't know if they will change their minds. But the question is, this is not Karn. Alright, this is Corvus. This is the guy from the military, the magistrate, and so on, that has been dealing with some sort of abyssal and supernatural powers, crystals, and etc. All these missions, he's basically in charge of all of them. But since he messed up with Ram, now he's out of the magistrate and he's going on his own. Now, here's the thing. Just because he has this little piece of white hair right here does not mean that this is Karn. And why? Well, Karn has white hair from one side to the other. It goes around his head in this part right here. This is just a lock of hair that it's white, very much like Vivian. You know, Vivian has a red lock of hair. Well, it's the same thing for him. He has a white lock of hair. All right? It doesn't matter. But this is not Karn at all. All right? This was said before, and this is not Karn, and this is not Androxus either. All right, because people somehow they got in the idea that they wanted to be either Karn or Androxus. This is a complete different person. All right, this is the guy that made Ceres become what it became. All right, he was also the one in Book of Atlas that supposedly sacrificed the girl to the crystals. Io came in and stopped everything from happening. You know, he's in multiple different places, but he's definitely not Karn, and he's definitely not Androxus. And I just know that there's still gonna be comments in the section down below saying, no, that's Karn, man. That is not Karn. Karn is an elf. His ears doesn't even look like to be an elf. His ears look like to be normal ears of a normal human. He's just a guy who's much into alchemy or research or whatever, and he's going to use the power of these crystals. Probably this is going to be some sort of a weapon of his. He's going to either throw daggers as like a sword of the, you know, the Tiberius, or maybe it's his ultimate. Maybe you can one-shot kill somebody with this. Maybe you can make somebody be on your side. You could control them or make them, you know, like be the enemy. It'd be confused. There was a long time ago something that would allow you to confuse people in order to them to start attacking their own teammates. You know, they would not be able to identify who was who, and so they would start attacking other people and so on. Could be like that. All right, could be this. He could have the SMG or the pistol, whatever it is, as his main weapon. All right? But I don't know exactly what he's going to be doing. And we know that he's going to be flying thanks to data mine, and he's going to be healing as well. He's going to be a healer. For those who are wondering, yes, it's a healer, not a support, not a flank, not a damage. Data mine all shows this. Unless he's a flank that heals, you know, that has a legit ability that heals other people, I'm not guessing that would be true, because usually when you have an ability to heal somebody else straight away without any extra cards or talents, well, you're support most of the times. All right? So whatever it is, this guy is going to be trying to end everything down. And also, here's another theory by people. People say that this is the son of Karn. Just because two people look like to be almost close to each other doesn't really mean that they're supposed to be father and son people. Alright, especially because I still think this guy is human, not an elf, because you can see, if not, they would have probably just made his ears stick out a little bit more, which definitely is not is not the situation. So I'm still thinking this guy is definitely not an elf. He's definitely not the same race as Karn. He's definitely not his son. He's just the leader of the magistrates. Especially because if he was the son of Karn, would you actually expect Karn to just exile him from the magistrate? Like, hey, you know what, son? You did bad. We're just gonna take you off your post. Just go home, okay? Go home, no supper, go into your room. Is that what you guys are thinking that's gonna happen? I understand that you guys have a lot of theories, and I don't want to shut down those theories. But most of these theories, if you think about it just for 2 seconds, if you analyze every little thing that they have here, it will tell you that it's wrong. Now, I may be wrong myself. Don't get it wrong. All right? Tomorrow, another teaser can come out, and maybe it is Karn. Who knows, right? Because I can't really be 100% sure that these arts of these cards are actually 100% accurate. Unfortunately, I can't. I just can't. All right? The developers may have drawn these images wrong, and they forgot to put some details in it. Like, for example, the years. Or maybe they forgot to say, hey, you know what? We decided we're actually going to put Karn into the game. Who knows? But Karn is supposed to be the leader. How is he going to be exiled? And not just that, like, why is Karn the one that goes into these sort of missions? Like, for example, the one that goes into the city of Ceres, you know? But with that set aside, he's, at least in my opinion, he's not Karn. Why would he be Androxus as well? Some people have been mentioning, and I mentioned this yesterday as well. Why would this guy be Androxus? Just because he looks like the same, you know, the structure or whatever it is? Like, people have been saying... Listen, people have been saying that Androxus' lore has been changed. It is. He went in a confrontation with a goddess and he got cursed, whatever it was, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. Yes. This guy is more on the military part than he is on the law enforcement part, all right? Lex doesn't actually work directly with the military. Lex is more like a lawman. He goes after the bandits and then he brings them to justice. It's a two different side of things here. So if Androxus was part of the same thing with Lex, they were partners together, you know, it wouldn't be logical not the guy to be here on this version, on this reality, to be this person here. Unless, like, two different Androxus took two completely different ways of themselves. Like, it's weird. It doesn't seem like to be Androxus, okay? Also, for those who are wondering, yes, this is the Magistrate's Archives. This was the same one from yesterday as well, the same place. Let me go and fetch it out for you guys really quick. And this is the picture, one of the first few pictures. This is the table of his search. This is the Magistrate's Archives, okay? This is the statue, the side of the statue where Karn is. This is Karn, all right? Look at sort of his hair as well. Look, he has shoulder plates with crystals on his sides, and he has a cape. This guy has a robe of the Magistrate. Complete different things. All right. If anything, he's most close to Khan than he is to Karn. Okay. As you can see, his robes are completely different. These are like from the Magistrate. And again, it doesn't seem like to be, you know, an elf. And this is supposed to be the same place where the trailer to the Vivian happened, which is the Magistrate's Archives. Again, it probably will be also changed. The map will be reworked. I don't know if it's going to be with this character or if it's going to be after. But with all of this said, thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think that I'm wrong and why. You're more than welcome to tell me all your theories. It's fine. Seriously, you can tell me whatever you want. I really want to try to figure out this before he comes out. All right. And for those who are wondering, when is he going to come out? Well, probably he's going to come out. He's going to be announced probably next Wednesday or so. And then the PDS should come up like by the weekend or something. Usually this is how it works. When they start putting teasers out, that's because, you know, next week, Wednesday, this is how they do the showcase. I'm not 100% sure because since I'm on the stream team, I can even be sure when our schedules come out. I could actually see when the showcase happens. But that's the thing. I don't know yet. I have no confirmation whatsoever, all right? I'm not lying. I'll be 100% truthful for you. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, guys, if you want to check me out on the stream team or in my own streams, don't forget to follow everything. Go on my Discord. I usually put the notifications there. If not, just follow the channel on Mixer or Twitch, the Paladins game channel. You'll receive notifications. Check out by the title. When you see a title like Portuguese Boy or something, well, that's me. That's me. Okay? That's pretty much it. I'll see you guys next time, and until then, have a wonderful time. Again, let me know what you guys think about all of this, and I'm out. Bye-bye!